What is up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 149 of Rob's Best Bets. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you do want more content like this in the future, please hit the like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. But before we jump into the picks, I just want to give you a massive shout out to Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring today's video. And if you do want to get involved with the pick'em videos that we do on this channel, or give out on Twitter, or just want to take part in similar daily contests, head on over there and use my promo code ROBDFB at signup, and they'll match your first $100 up to 100%. And as we hop into this recap of Friday's betting performance, back-to-back losing days, with this one being the smaller of the two, and it was pretty clear-cut. I mean, we won the bets we were supposed to win, and we dropped the bets that we weren't supposed to win, so you can't really be too mad at that. And that said, we are still up on the week and having a pretty good week as it stands currently, and this is a fun Saturday slate as well, so let's jump right into these picks. Alright, for our first pick of the day, we are heading out to Philly, where we have the Mets taking on the Phillies, and we're catching a really decent line here with Max Scherzer on the bump for the Mets, going up against the Phillies, and the Mets have actually been featuring a somewhat surging lineup as of late as well, and for those reasons, I say we throw 2 units down on the Mets money line here for our first play of the day. For pick number 2, we are heading out to New York, where we have the Yankees taking on the Rangers, and this game features 2 notable starting pitchers who are trending in opposite directions right now, and those 2 pitchers are Luis Severino and Jon Gray, and Jon Gray has been getting tagged as of late, and Luis Severino is slowly starting to get back into form, it seems, and for that reason, I say we play the Yankees on the first 5 on the money line for 2 units for our second play of the day. For pick number 3, we are heading up to Toronto, where we have the A's taking on the Jays, and Hogan Harris has been one of those unheralded gems this season, especially over his last 3 outings, and I don't think this A's lineup is going to do much damage here either, so let's take the full game to go under 9 runs for 3 units for our third play of the day. For pick number 4, we are heading over to Cleveland, where we have the Guardians taking on the Brewers, and both of these lineups are very home run dependent, and when you look at the starting pitching matchup here as well, I really do think the edge lies with the Guardians firmly, as Freddie Peralta on the other side has been getting tagged in most of his starts this season. So with that said, let's take the Guardians on the money line for 4 units for our fourth play of the day. Alright, for our final play of the day, we are heading over to Baltimore, where we have the Orioles taking on the Mariners, and Bryce Miller has been pretty solid on the surface in a lot of his starts this season, but under the hood, he's been very shaky to say the least, and this is a Orioles lineup that at least will put balls in play, so for those reasons, let's take the Orioles on the money line for 4 units for our final play of the day. All that being said, I really want to thank you guys for checking out today's video, and if you do want to show some love, head over to Twitter and drop a follow at RobDFB, and I try to mention this as much as possible, but also if there's no video in a given day, head over to Twitter or the YouTube community tab over here on this channel, and there will be a full slate available with player props and picks and sides, totals, everything. So just to make sure that you guys are keeping up with everything that's going on. And with all that being said, if you do want to drop a like in this video, subscribe to the channel and comment down below. I appreciate that as well. And with all that being said, y'all, I will see you in a future video. Take it easy.